Hey guys, Joe Warner coming in with another battle replay for you today. We are in Rome 2. We have a 2v2 siege. We have an army of Lusitani and an army of Arverni taking on a settlement that's defended by Macedon and Seleucids. Let's get into the army comps here real quick. First off, we'll go over the Arverni army. He is being commanded by Chu Wang. He has brought with him 7 units of Oathsworn, one of them being his general here. He's also got 5 units of the Chosen Swordsmen, 2 units of Spear Nobles, one on either flank, one actually here in front of his Celtic Onager. Just make sure that it gets protected. He has also brought with him 4 units of the Gallic Hunters here, and as you can see they are hidden. They're all crouching down there in the grass. He's got a unit of Heavy Horse, and I had already mentioned the Onager. Let's move over on to Lusitani here. Lusitani is being commanded by Gandalf, who's actually the guy that sent the video in. So Gandalf, thank you again for another battle replay here. He's actually brought with him 5 units of the Veteran Shield Warriors here up on his towers. He's also got 6 units of the Lusitani Nobles, one of them being his general way back over there. He's got 2 units of the Iberian Swords as well. He has brought with him 2 units of the Scutari Cavalry, which is right over here. Very nasty cavalry. Only medium, but they're pretty nasty. To finish off his army, he has also brought with him 4 units of the Iberian Slingers, and he's got 1 ballista. We'll get into the defending armies here real quick. Actually, we can start this. Defending armies, you can't really see very much. We'll just go over. The Macedon player is the Sweetie Man, and Seleucid is being commanded by Kamikaze Wazi. We do see Kamikaze's got 3 of his Syrian heavy archers way back up there on the wall, second tier of this settlement. And we do see a unit of hoplites down here for Macedon. So without further ado, let's get this one going. It's a little less than 50 minutes long. Do see the gates already opening, side chariots on their way out. This could be really nasty. Lusitani has seen this, though. He is starting to charge his cavalry over towards them, probably to just slow them down. I don't know how well the cavalry is going to do, though. Yeah, I've already lost 5 men there, but there's more than enough here to stop this. Spear Nobles should be able to handle this, especially with the Gallic Hunters behind them firing down. Yeah, side chariot's already breaking, so that's a shame when that happens. It's a real shame. Side chariots can be so devastating. So devastating. I don't think any of them survived. Yeah, I don't see any. I don't see any more. So that was a bit of a sally out, I guess. Let's get the towers moving up here. We do have all of Lusitani's towers moving up. He's got his 5 towers moving up. Arverni is moving up his 3 towers.
Put your backs into it.
Is there any firing going on? No, Iberian Ballista is not firing. The Onager is firing, though. Where is he firing? It looks like he's firing over in this direction. Let's try and get an idea of where he's firing. Oh, he took out the wall artillery here already. So the wall artillery that was there for Seleucid is already gone. Getting some shots off. Actually trying to get the shots onto the Scorpion on this side for Macedon. Does not seem that he's making any real contact, though. But we still up. What is this? Another unit of scythe chariots coming out here by themselves. Not entirely sure what's going on with this sending out 1 unit at a time thing. That's a little confusing. Right over there in the trees. Companion cavalry. 2 units of companion cavalry here for Macedon. They might actually be able to cause a little bit of a headache. It's very heavy shot cavalry, so that might be very interesting. All of these slingers here for Lusitani are visible, but Gandalf does have his couple of units of his Veteran Shield Warriors here as well. So let's shoot on over here, see how this unit of chariots is going to do. Hopefully, maybe it'll do better than the first unit did. So far, none of the heavy horse out of that unit have died yet. One of the scythe chariots is already down. Got the Spear Nobles making their way over here to block any sort of a charge going into the Onager here. Although, so one of the units of the Companion Cavalry did come out, stop the Lusitani Nobles movement up here with this tower. Looks like that's what he's going to do. He's just going to knock all those guys off the towers, shoot back over here. Again, scythe chariots. What did that say? Does that say 8 kills? 8, 10, 12. Wow. Wow. 20 kills with scythe chariots. Though the other Macedonian companion cavalry did get into the rear over here. Is he actually getting into any of his slingers? No, it does seem that Gandalf was able to get all of them out. One of them is down to 42 out of 90, 70 out of 90, 89. So, well done by Gandalf. I don't think he lost any of his slingers. Did he lose a unit? 1, 2, 3. Oh, maybe he did lose a unit. I only see 3 units there. We do still have the companion cavalry over here getting a charge in onto the second unit of Scutari cavalry. This other unit... Oh, what is that? There they are. I knew I saw them. Yeah, they're going to get destroyed. Running into Iberian swordsmen, the Pila volleys just wrecked them. We lost one guy on that charge there, but not really going to... Yeah, now slingers are getting in on him too. That companion cavalry is going to be gone. This unit's already starting to waver. Yeah, okay. So, sally out. I'm guessing that was the sally out, and it seems that it was taken care of rather easily. Now, getting into the settlement, it does not look like the defenders are actually defending the walls or anywhere around defending the streets here. So they're basically just on this side. Macedon's defending on this side. So there's that. But it looks like Seleucid is not giving any aid down here in the front part of the settlement to his ally. It's a little confusing. Arverni already making his way over here to this unit of hoplites. This unit of hoplites down to 79 men already. Is Lusitani even in the settlement yet? No. Lusitani's not even in the settlement yet. Arverni just took the tower, took the walls, captured the gate already, and is just going crazy over here into the unit of hoplites. He's got another unit of his chosen sword band up here taking on this unit of hoplites, though we do have some of the Macedonian archers. Couldn't see which type of archers that was, but they were getting some shots off onto the chosen swordmen here. Lusitani does... Okay, he's got 1 tower, 2 towers landed here. He's got some of his veteran shield warriors taking on a unit of hoplites. This unit of hoplites is just destroyed. They were being attacked by chosen swordsmen, and the 2 towers here were firing at them, so wasn't really a lot of hope for that unit. Let's get into some of the combat here. See, I like what Macedon did here. Just want to say real quick, I do like what Macedon did here. He's keeping the Lusitani forces up on the walls. So if he had any of his archers nearby, he could easily be picking these units off because they're so much higher than his men. So just a little tip there for anybody who's maybe struggling a little bit with siege defenses. Ooh, what is that? Elephants, of course. Indian armored elephants making their way out. Chosen swordsmen here running for their lives. Not surprising at all. Did they take this tower? They did take this tower as well. Wow. Arverni moved very quickly over here. Very, very quickly over here. Indian elephants still 18 of 18, but they are getting fired upon by the Gallic hunters here. Probably took a little bit of a Pila volley, I think. And now these swordsmen are just going to follow right in behind the elephants. Elephants are now automatically out of control from all of the fire that they've been taking. I mean, look at that. One elephant right there. He's got like 8 Pila in him. Look at that. That's got to hurt. That's got to hurt. But yeah, this elephant unit is just getting absolutely obliterated again. They're already down 4 elephants. How many kills do they have? 52 kills. 52 kills, down now 6 elephants. Doing a good number on this unit of chosen swordsmen, though, but another unit of Osworn now coming over here. Yeah, I think these elephants are going to be gone very shortly as well. Let's see, back over here with Lusitani. Lusitani making extremely short work here. Only a couple of units of hoplites defending the walls. I thought there might have been more. I was kind of hoping there was going to be more. But yep, there goes the elephants. And I think they're all dead. I don't see any more running around, so that's it. Elephants are dead. Wow. Hoplites being pushed up again. Another unit of Lusitani Noble. 2 units of the Lusitani Nobles taking on this hoplite unit. Another unit of Lusitani nobles here. I wanted to, Gandalf, if you watch this video, please throw down in the comments below what the funds were at. Is this Ultra, I'm guessing, or something? Because I mean, this is a lot of Oathsworn. This is a lot of Oathsworn here. Skitarii Cav kind of just protecting their flank over here, just in case any other sort of sally out, I guess, comes out here for the defenders. And Lusitani now just going to move his whole force in. Arverni pretty much has all of his army inside. Oh, sorry. He's got his cavalry back over here, Oettinger crew, and a unit of spear nobles. And then here he has his Oathsworn general and 3 other units of Oathsworn just kind of hanging out right there, getting ready to come into the city. Arverni is taking the right side, so now we can see a little bit more of the defense. Let's see what they got. Thorax Swordsman, Royal Peltast, Silver Shield Pikemen, Syrian Heavy Archers, Mercenary Cretan Archers here, 2 units of those for Macedon, another couple of units of the Thorax Swordsman, and we do still have the Syrian Heavy Archers up on the wall here. Noticing actually some flame arrows coming out there, lighting the brimstone pits on fire, which, again, I have said in past videos, brimstone pits are useful, but once that top thing right there where it says damage, once that reaches 100, all the oil that's in those pits is out, so it's kind of, I don't know. To me, they're not worth it as far as a deployable. Let's see how well Gandalf's doing over here, capturing this tower. He's got his Lusitani nobles here now charging into a unit of shield bearers. How well the shield bearers are going to be holding up. Actually, they're already starting to lose. We got 118 and 100 versus 92. It says combat even. Yeah, unit losing decisively there. Gandalf is about to capture the tower on this side, which is going to make this shield bearer unit have even more of a problem. Chu Wang over here with his heavy horse neutralizing this tower. Can't capture tower with cavalry unless you actually get them off of the horses. Arverni just making a big push up here in the center. He's got his 4 units of his Gallic hunters here, 2 units of Oathsworn in the middle, 2 units of Chosen Sword on the right side, another unit of Oathsworn and Chosen Swordsman coming up here on the right middle side, another unit of Chosen Swordsman. So yeah, all of the armies are coming in. Actually, does the ballista here still have ammunition? Don't see anything loaded here, but that doesn't mean they don't have ammunition. The Oettinger, I'm assuming, yeah, that's out of ammunition. They took the crew off. Crew's making his way up. Another really good move here by Gandalf, getting into the backs of this shield bearer unit. By shield bearers, I wouldn't even be using your ammo over here, Arverni. Wouldn't even be using your ammo. That unit got completely outflanked. I didn't even have to see it. He was attacking here. He just used that 3rd unit that took the tower and kind of just went right around him, columned up, went right around him. Now this could be a very formidable defense here. It has the makings to it. There's a lot of sharp stone beds here, which could cause some problems for the attackers trying to make their way up this hill. So that could be interesting to see what goes on. Yeah, Arverni's still using his ammo over here. Actually, is he getting fired upon now? Something is getting shot. A unit of Oathsworn here getting shot at by some of the mercenary Cretan archers here and Syrian heavy archers as well. Very heavy melee. They're not going to lose men that quickly. Gandalf has actually moved up a unit of his Lusitani nobles and have set off the brimstone pits that were on this side by themselves. So let that burn out. He did lose a decent amount of men out of this noble unit, though. That is a shame. That is a shame. 112 kills, though, so can't really be that mad about it. Oathsworn pushing up. 2 units of Oathsworn now pushing up over here. They're just getting bombarded. Look at this. Look at all the Pila Valley arrows coming down. Wow, this unit's getting destroyed. Down to 54, 52 men already. Going to charge out into the Thorax Swordsman here. This 2nd unit is going to charge into the flank of the Thorax Swordsman here on the front line. Thorax Swordsman now changing into their shield wall to try and hold these Oathsworn here. Do have some Chosen Swordsmen on this side actually getting wrecked again. A lot of really good flanking fire coming down by that unit of Syrian heavy archers there by Seleucid. So, Kamikaze Wazi, good job there getting rid of that unit of Chosen Swordsmen. I don't even think they got into combat at all. If they did, they're gone now. That's all that matters. We do have a Chosen Swordsman and a unit of Oathsworn taking on some Thorax Swordsmen here. Unit of the Arverni Archers are actually breaking. Gallic Hunters over here are breaking. 31 men left in this unit. They have 16 kills total and they are gone. Destroyed off of the battlefield here. So we have moving over here into the center now. Some shield bearers coming over to back up the Silver Shield pikemen here. Still, that's very solid. That's a very solid. Actually, Seleucid's pushing out here. He's got another little bit of a sally out here, I guess, from the beginning of the second tier here, chasing off these couple of units of the Oathsworn and the unit of Chosen Swordsmen. So well done there by Seleucid there. Good job. Pushing the attackers away. Ballista crew. Yeah, the Anja crew is still out of ammunition. Where is the... There it is. I'm interested to see if they still have ammo. I think they do. I think they do. Which could be a bit of a problem. It could definitely be a bit of a problem here for Seleucid, as Seleucid is the main line here. I don't know how much Macedon has left. He did kind of get destroyed over here. A couple units of hoplites did pretty much just got removed completely. They got destroyed. Scutari Cavalry making a charge up here into the backs of this unit of Thorax Swordsmen. So, okay, I don't know how many kills he got. Let's see. Well, this unit already has some kills. 16 kills. Maybe got a couple on that charge. They did lose a couple of horses, though. See a couple of horses laying here. But there are a couple of guys that look like Thorax Swordsmen. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Those are more Arverni guys. One of these guys over here looked like a Thorax Swordsman. No? I thought they did. There's one. I knew I saw it. Okay, so Lusitani is now breaking off some more of his army. He's got 2 units of his Veteran Shield Warriors over here going to nullify and capture that gate over there. This tower has been captured, as we already knew. They are fighting over this capture point here. Who's using all of that ammunition for no reason? Oh. Yeah, that was a lot of ammunition that was just used there. I did hear a thud, so I'm guessing that, yeah, Iberian Ballista is here. Let's see what they are firing at. Oh, looks like they're firing at the wall over here. That's actually a pretty good idea. Pretty good idea, because they'll have another breach point to be able to get in. They won't have to all siphon in through here, or bring troops all the way around here to try and get through this double tower situation over here as well. Actually, this side only has 1 tower, so whichever. It does seem like they're trying to knock this wall down. It is at 25%, and all of the shots are going towards this wall. So let's just get a little fast forward, because it looks like everybody's just kind of standing here waiting for this wall to come down. So we'll just get a small fast forward here. Up to 45% on the wall there. Let's get into some of these units. Let's take a look at some of these guys. The elephants. The size of the elephants there compared to these guys, so big. Iberian Swordsman over here, Lusitani Nobles, Lusitani Nobles. Ooh, what is that? Ooh! What is this? Thorax Swordsman came out over here on the side. Guess they were maybe hanging out on over here. Probably going to keep them over here as like a rear charge kind of unit, but I guess Arverni pushed up far enough that they were able to see them. This Thorax Swordsman unit is taking on some Chosen Swordsmen. Unit of Oathsworn now climbing up onto the wall. They're going to siphon past. They're just going to slide right past them and get into the backs here, or just charge back down the hill. Okay, they're just going to flank charge them. Either way, it does the same thing. Either way, this unit of Thorax Swordsmen is going to be gone shortly. Let's see how this wall is doing. Up to 90% now. Okay, so things should start moving here very quickly. I would hope so very soon, once this wall comes down. Oh, actually, we have eyes on the Seleucid General, Silver Shield Swordsman here. Another unit of Silver Shield Swordsmen making their way over here to help with the defense once this battle starts taking place again. Come on. Hit it. Boom. Ah, bounce shot. Didn't even hit. That sucks. Let's try again. Whoa, way over the top there. Way over the top there. Still 95% on this gate. Come on, on this wall, I mean. Come on, hit it. Hit it. There you go. Good job. Good job, Gandalf. Well done. Alright, so, yeah, now they have more opportunities to get into the settlement here. Do have a unit of the mercenary Cretan archers up on the ridge over here, though, getting some good volleys down. Getting into some of the Oathsworn and the Chosen Swordsmen that are over here. I think the Oathsworn are going to pull back. Probably doesn't want to lose that many more out of this unit. It's already down to 55, 50 men now. Thorax Swordsman 48, and Chosen Swordsman here with 89. So if he leaves, this unit of Chosen Swordsmen should be able to finish off the rest of this Thorax unit, I would think. Let's see what this... Oh, nope. Still firing the ballista. He still got it. Ooh, good rip there. Good rip there. Look at these guys burning. I kind of feel bad, but not really. Let's just stay right here, see if they get another one in. Oh, did that bounce? It did. Bounced right there. Come on, get a good shot. Oh. Missed. Oh well. Oh well. So we do have the Lusitani shield, veteran shield warriors, that were over here that had helped capture this tower, are now moving around onto this side. Still more fire coming in. I think that was another miss. He might have maybe clipped a couple of them in the back line there. Nope, that one didn't hit. We do have 2 units of the Syrian archers here for Seleucid. I guess they're... Wow, they were already out of ammunition. That's... That's kind of not good, because you really need archers when you're defending. So it's kind of a shame that they don't have another good shot. That hit them? Yeah, it did. A couple of them were on fire. A couple of them were on fire. 2, maybe 3. Okay. Ooh. Looks like he's firing there. It looked like he was actually hitting his own equipment. That's weird. Okay, so we have the beginning of the second push here, I guess, or technically first push, as there really wasn't a lot defending the walls. So let's get a close-up here of this. Nope, Lusitani has stopped. They're just reforming their lines. Thorax Swordsmen are going... Nope, they're going to pull back as well. Veteran Shield Warriors kind of, I guess, trying to bait them to come out. Maybe trying to get them a little bit further away from the towers there. Really strong fighting going on here. This unit of Veteran Shield Warriors actually not doing very well. Oh, it's Royal Peltas. I thought it was Thorax Swordsman. Good move here by Carthage, though, bringing a unit of his Royal Peltas down, getting into the back. But ooh, big charge! Scutari Cavalry coming in with a huge charge right after the couple of volleys here from the Balearic Slingers. Well done, Gandalf, again. Destroying this unit of Royal Peltas. Cavalry is not done there. They're just going to run right through this stone bed here. Get a big charge in down to the back of this unit of Thorax Swordsmen. And they're going to pull out. Hopefully they're going to get out of there. They should be able to get out of there before these 2 units get over there. Yeah, they're going to get away. Down to 13 men, though. They are getting shot by the archers up on the walls, though, so I don't know how much longer they're going to survive. They're still here for now, 9 of 60. Again, Seleucid just trying to push down and push back the Lusitani initial attack here. Do have back over here mercenary Thracian warriors with the unit of thorax swordsmen. They have recaptured this tower in the back over there. Sounds like so many guys. Sounds like so many guys when they're running like that. I mean, it is. It just sounds like a lot more. Especially being that far away, you can still kind of hear it. Alright, what do we have here? Some Oathsworn, 3 units of Oathsworn making their way up. Over here, Arverni is Oathsworn and Chosen Swordsmen. They are volleying their Pila up onto the wall here. Guess maybe they're trying to kill the Syrian archers. Not lost a single man, though. They do have the wall there as a defense. Royal Peltas have their shields out in front of them. As you can see, some of them have 1, 2, or 3 javelins in their shields. Archers are making their way back up through the breach point. This unit's actually down to 44 men. I'm guessing maybe some of the Arverni archers shot at them. Veteran Shield Warriors on this left flank for the main road in has been routed. Thorax Swordsman doing a fantastic job holding this position so far. Okay, so we have some more of the Veteran Shield Warriors here now making their way up. This front line defense here is starting to get chipped down a little bit. We got 81 Thorax Swordsmen, 25 in that unit, 54 in this unit. This unit of Royal Peltas has now been flank charged by the unit of the Veteran Shield Warriors here from Lusitani. Do see some combat going over on this side real quick. I saw a Macedonian flag over here. We have a unit of mercenary Thracian warriors that were up in here, up on this ridge area here. Come down now, they are taking on this unit of Spear Nobles. We do have another unit of Thorax Swordsmen that were over here as well. Oh, I'm sorry, they were here. They were by this tower. The Thracian warriors were down here with the Thorax Swordsmen. I apologize. Thorax Swordsmen have been routed, killed completely. Let's see how many men still survive. 38 men, 38 kills. No, 7 men, 38 kills. Wow. And this unit of the mercenary Thracian warriors are now starting to waver. They have 23 kills with a total of 28 men left. 24 kills with 28 men. Wow. Really well done here so far by Gandalf and Shu Wang. Very well done. We do have the Syrian archers making their way back out again. They are out of ammunition, though, so he's probably just going to throw them in and have them try. Actually, looks like he's trying to get these 2 units to come down here and challenge the Golic Hunters and Balearic Slingers here. Do have some cavalry movement around on the right side where Lusitani is setting up his general and 3 units of his Lusitani nobles back. I'm sorry, 2 units of Lusitani nobles, Veteran Shield Warrior, and the Lusitani noble general. Let's see how this is going over here. Arverni is recapturing this tower again for himself, not making any press towards this gatehouse over there just yet. Do have a bunch of arrows coming down off of the wall here, getting some good shots in onto some of the Golic Hunters here. Iberian swordsmen are starting to pull back. Yeah, Golic Hunters are going to pull back as well. Smart move. I don't think that the Iberian swordsmen have the shield wall ability. Let's see. No, they do not. They do not have the shield wall ability, so good move to pull them back. Don't want to just lose them. Okay, so Arverni is making his way around onto this right flank here. We have another unit of Silver Shield Pikemen with a unit of Shield Bearers behind them. Woof. That's a defense again. That is a solid defense again over there. Bronze, we have another unit of Shield Bearers here now defending, or have been defending this breach point. Gandalf really hasn't made much use of it just yet. I assume that he will. I mean, why else would he have knocked the wall down if he wasn't planning on using it at some point? So we're just going to have to keep an eye on that and see exactly when it is that he uses that to his advantage. Ballista here, still moving up for Lusitani. Does this thing still have ammo? I don't know. No shots are loaded here, but you know, they could just easily crank this down and drop another stone in there and get it ready to go. Okay, on this side, the Spear Nobles and the Oathsworn are taking on the Shield Bearers. So Seleucid and Macedon have pushed out of this little choke point area here, taking on these units from Arverni. Does Arverni still have any of his cavalry? I don't see any. Lusitani does, though. That could be an interesting thing. Pull this unit of cavalry around. Oh, but no, Arverni's pulling back. Okay. He's pulling back to the safety of this tower, which tower is actually getting some really good shots in. Pikemen have lost 4 men so far. Shield bearers have lost 2. So, and they are heavy units, so I mean, it's going to take a little while for them to start losing men. Balearic Slingers here are pulling back, though, as they are being fired upon by a unit of the Mercenary Cretan Archers here from Macedon. Lusitani Noble General is down to 113. Where is the Arverni General? Arverni General is at 120 of 120. We do, like I said before, we do have eyes now on the Macedonian General, and it seems that the Seleucid General has pushed himself into combat already. He's down 16 men already, so I'm guessing that since he threw his general in there, and probably running out of troops. That's the only assumption I can come to. Let's zoom in here, get some more of this combat going on. Solid fighting here so far for this choke point here. A couple of units are starting to break. A unit of the Syrian heavy archers are breaking for Seleucid. Did have a unit of the Iberian swordsmen that have broken as well. That's the Silver She's down to 87 men now. Outpushed. Oh wait. Oh, gap. We got a gap on this side. Arverni's got some Oathsworn and Chosen Swordsmen in the backfield now. But we do have some of the foot companions making their way over. Mercenary Cretan Archers here still firing down onto the Noble General, Lusitani Noble unit, and actually just firing at the General himself. Down to 93 men, so hopefully this Lusitani General does move, yeah. Oathsworn General is still solid. 120 out of 120. Macedonian General over here hanging out with some Thracian warriors, and the Silver Shield pikemen are still on this side. Silver Shield Swordsman General is still in that combat there. It says melee losing. I mean, does he really? I guess he doesn't have a lot of troops left, so to him, I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, he does have. I think he's got it, or is that Macedon? He's got something over here. But yeah, Seleucid is very close to being gone. He's got a unit of his Silver Shield pikemen over there that they seem... Are they pulling out? Yes, they are pulling back. So this defense is now a side of this unit here of Mercenary Thracian warriors. Pretty sure that this rear entrance over here is now open for the attackers to use. Iberian Ballista is real up close on the front line here. Let's see, is he gonna fire? What's he gonna do with him? This is pretty close. Still no shots there loaded up. But yeah, like I said, Arverni is through. They are just gonna start running around Oathsworn Chosen Swordsman. That's, yep, okay. Seleucid General just died. There goes the Seleucid General. Let's see, does he have any men left in his unit? Or are they all dead with him? Can't actually even see any of them. I guess they're all dead. This unit of the Mercenary Thracian Warriors very close to routing themselves. Foot Companions over here. We do have the Silver Shield Pikemen now in pike formation. They are starting to make their way forward. So let's see if maybe they're going to be able to pick some guys off here. No. Veteran Shield Warriors are just barely going to make it around. Looks like maybe they were going to try and charge up onto that unit of Cretan Archers. Cretan Archers have now quickly come back down off of the tower. I mean off of the wall there, sorry. And they are pulling away. Veteran Shield Warriors giving chase. Pikemen over here. General is dead, so that is why they were yellow there for a moment. Oh, good shot. Took out at least 10. At least 10 on that shot. Look at that rip. Oh, another. Wow, that was a lot. Unless I'm remembering an incorrect number. That was a lot on that second shot there. Another big shot into these pikemen here. Good job. I mean, if you got the ammo for the ballista, use that. Save your ammo. Save your archer ammo for later on when you guys get in here, because this is open now. The attackers definitely have this side of the second tier. Veteran Shield Warriors taking on the pikemen. Pikemen now pulling back. I'm not entirely sure where they're going. Looks like maybe they're going to try and get in here to reform and recapture the tower for themselves, which would definitely help. But they didn't stay far enough out of the circle. So we do have some Lusitani Veteran Shield Warriors in there. And here comes the Arverni General, so he's just going to flank right into the back of the pikemen here for Seleucid. I'm pretty sure, yeah, he's got the Silver Shield Pikemen here. He's got the Syrian Heavy Archers over there. I don't think Seleucid has anything left here for this defense. So once this unit of pikes breaks, and they're facing the wrong way, I mean, they were trying to get some stabs in onto the Arverni General, so I get that. I don't want to say that he was facing the wrong way without a purpose of facing them the way that they were facing. Sorry about that. Macedon on this side starting to break. Unit of shield bearers are breaking, so this breach point is absolutely going to be taken over by the attackers. Little over 11 minutes left in the battle here. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. If you are, please make sure to like and comment on it. If you guys want to share the videos, feel free to share the videos and share them with your friends or whatever. And feel free to subscribe to the channel if you're a new viewer. Hope you enjoy the other content that I have put out so far on my channel. Spear Nobles back up over here have now been broken by a unit of mercenary Thracian warriors, so that's a good sign. Lusitani over here capturing these towers now as well, which will give them an advantage. I think these towers can actually shoot all the way over, maybe not up on the hill, but they can fire to like right about here. This little arc where my cursor is moving. I mean, we'll be able to see here very shortly, because as soon as they take the tower, it's just going to start firing. So let's see. It is firing into the Thracian warriors here. Thracian warriors are now making their way over here, try and engage in with the Lusitani nobles, probably try and take these towers back. And yes, more victory here for the attackers. They are now owning the second... Oh! We're going to kill these Cretan archers that are right here on the wall, guys? Getting some really good shots down onto your slingers. Oh, the slingers are out of ammo. Never mind. Never mind. Carry on. Do what you were doing. Well done again. Making archers waste their ammunition. Again, I'm going to say it's really easy to. Oh, what are they doing? Now they're going to charge down into the back of some Lusitani nobles. I don't think that's a good idea for that archer unit to do. Lusitani nobles and Iberian swordsmen. I don't think that's going to last very long. We do have some more of the Cretan archers up on the inner keep, inner victory point section here. Third tier, if you will. They were firing. Now they're taking fire. Probably from the tower, but no, they are getting fire. They are shooting at the... Actually, they're shooting at the ballista crew. Good job. It's a pretty good idea. Try and get that artillery out of here, because, I mean, it showed last time that there wasn't any shots left, and we saw that unit rip down the pikes that were over here, so I don't blame them for trying to get rid of the ballista. You don't know if they still have ammunition left. Let's see how many kills they have with the ballista. Only 66, but he did take down this section of wall, so he might not have a lot of ammunition left. Let's see what we have. Lusitani over here. Nobles, swordsmen, and nobles making their way over here. Ooh, formidable defense over here. We have a unit, that looks like a unit of the shield bearers, unit of foot companions. So basically it looks like they had the same setup here on both sides for the defense. Solid defense. I mean, pikes are, as long as the attackers didn't, if the attackers didn't have any ammo left, these pikes could absolutely hold them for the rest of this replay for another 8 minutes easily, and probably rack up 200-300 kills with little to no problem. A little bit of a lull again in the fighting forces, just kind of moving around a little bit. So let's get another little fast forward in here. See what side gets attacked first. Actually, Macedon is pushing out a unit of his Cretan archers here. They are out of ammunition, so he's just going to sacrifice them, because they are absolutely going to get chewed up. Unit of spear nobles here. Oathsworn general. Another unit of Oathsworn. Tristan swordsman. Oathsworn. Yeah, that unit of archers didn't have a shot at all in surviving. So, okay, well, that unit of archers is gone now. Still some maneuvering, so let's just get another little bit of a fast forward here. I do see Lusitani now starting to make his way over here with his nobles and the Iberian swordsman over here. Wonder if he's going to push or if he's just going to leave these units over here. So Macedon has to leave these units here, at least one of them. He's going to have to leave at least one of them over here to defend in case Gandalf does decide to charge up the hill.
Warriors, move out! Warriors, move out!
Balearic slingers making their way around
Warriors,
over
move
to the
out!
right side. Did they put their swords away? This unit did. They still have they must still have ammunition. I wonder if he switched them into melee mode so they wouldn't look like they still had ammunition. Lusitani nobles over here now as well, backing up the 3 units of the Balearic slingers. And yep, slingers are going to have a field day. Unit of shield bearers right there, just waiting for these volleys to start making their way in and for bodies to start dropping, because that's exactly what's going to happen. Yep, already starting to drop. Wow. They didn't lose 27 in that. They were already down a little bit, but you can see right there with the number, they're losing at least 1 or 2 every volley, if not more. That time they lost 6. So, yeah, this pike unit is not going to be around very long. Yep, Lusitani on this side, Gandalf just holding over here. Yeah, pretty understandable. I mean, I understand their attack scheme here. It makes sense. Foot companions are now broken. 11 kills. And we have some Oathsworn now making their way up the hill, going to charge into the unit of shield bearers. The lone unit that's over here now defending this choke point against a lot of Oathsworn. Oathsworn general now making their way up as well.
What about prisoners? Shut up!
Golok Hunter's still out here. Ooh, tower starting to be neutralized here. Yeah, I don't think this shield bearer unit's going to be able to hold. I don't think the shield bearer unit's going to be able to hold up here against the spear nobles. Excuse me. There we go. Sorry about that. As I said a couple days ago, I feel like I'm a little sick, so apologies for my voice there. We do have the Royal Peltash General now. He looks like he's just going to charge right down the hill into combat as well. A little less than 4 minutes left in the battle replay. You probably have guessed it by now, so I'm just going to say it. This is more than likely going to be a successful attack. We do have some of the shield bearers here now pulling out, charging in against the Lusitani nobles and the Iberian swordsmen that are here. 2 units are charging in. 3rd unit of the nobles are now just going to probably do the same thing that they've pretty much been doing this whole battle. Just wrapping around and killing, wrapping around and killing. I mean, it's a fantastic tactic. I mean, if the defenders are gonna let that happen, then I'm not gonna say anything. I don't think anybody would say anything against anybody, taking advantage of that. It's unfortunate, but sometimes these kind of games happen where I would say that maybe more skilled players, I don't want to say better or worse, but maybe more skilled players are playing against players that aren't as skilled, maybe. That's definitely a possibility of what we've had going on here. I mean, it's still a good replay. If you watch the replay, and if you're not that great of an attacker, you can kind of watch what Lusitani and Arverni did. So if you end up watching this video, you can use this as a tutorial to a degree. I didn't really cover it very much as a tutorial, but you can see what Arverni and Lusitani did to get as far as they have now into this settlement. So Arverni now charging over a unit of his chosen swordsmen over here. Going to help finish off this unit of the shield bearers. Shield bearers were trying to pull out, but the chosen swordsmen have stopped their progress. They pulled out. They are still losing more men here now. Being attacked in the rear. What is over here now? Now Lusitani is moving his general, his 3 units. Sorry about that. 3 units of slingers. Veteran shield warriors. Yeah. Minute 30 left. Macedonian general here down to 74 men. He is losing combat. The Arverni general has now made his way into the town center. Yeah. See, it all could have changed a little bit with a little bit more of a defense of the walls, and maybe the elephants and the chariots being used a little bit more effectively. I mean, they have a gate here. We did see that first unit of the chariots come straight out the middle here, and they didn't get very far at all. I mean, you can see all of the horses here and most of the chariots broken. Just a little tip on sally outs. I'm not the greatest, but I do sally out here and there. You don't want to just send out one unit at a time. And I mean, I know that the side chariots are tanks and they can just mow things over, but you kind of want to send something with them. You don't want to just send the side chariots by themselves. Like if the Macedon player and Seleucid player maybe had coordinated a little bit better, they could have sent out the 2 cav over here from Macedon. One of the units of chariots could come out over here. The Macedonian cavalry could have charged out, and then that would have allowed the side chariots to come straight across into the woods here, where Lusitani still had the majority of his army at that point. I mean, you do see here that he did lose a lot of soldiers over here from the cavalry there, the companion cavalry, I think it was. Not companion cavalry. Well, we'll check it out here in the breakdowns here. So Gandalf here again, guy who sent the replay in. Thank you very much for sending it in. His Lusitani noble general 14 kills. His ballista 66. His Scutari here 24-0. That sucks. I'm not going to say that's a shame. That sucks. Balearic slingers 0, 22, 57, and 97. Iberian Swordsman 77 and 147. Getting into his Lusitani Nobles line here, 49, 112, 218, 176. Good job with those two, and 112. And then his Veteran Shield Warriors, 187, 203, 21, 97, and 33. So overall, good job. I mean, he had more kills than he had losses, so good job to Gandalf there. Getting into Chu Wang's Arverni here, 58 kills for the Oathsworn General. The Heavy Onager with 42 kills, Heavy Horse with 2. Golek Hunters 29, 16, 33, and 35. Getting into the Chosen Swordsman, 259, 97, 15, and 150. Then getting into the Oathsworn line here, 196, 39, 59, 279, 176, and 71. So these three units doing really well, 279, 176, and 196. Well done. Spear Nobles here, 114 kills, and the other unit was 61. Getting into Seleucid here, Kamikaze Wazi. His Silver Shield General, 109 kills. Elephants actually did creep up to 128 kills, so, I mean, still could have been used better, but maybe it was his first time using them, or, I don't know, maybe he just misclicked and didn't realize it. Again, still with the Scythe Chariots, like I was just explaining, 37, 33. Not very effective in this battle here today. Syrian Heavy Archers, 134, 70, 82, and 73. It's Royal Peltas, 43, 113. Pikes, 66, and 43. Silver Shield Swordsman, again, 86. Thorax Swordsman, 38, 42, 63, and 64. And finally, the Sweetie Man here with Macedon. Royal Peltas General, 112 kills. I was right. Companion Cavalry, 30 and 157. Mercenary Cretan Archers here, 146, 186, and 145. So really good job there with his archers. Foot Companions 0 and 11. Hoplites 7, 5, 15, 6, and 21. Mercenary Thracian Warriors 84, 24, and 100. Getting into his Shield Bearers 21, 52, 89, and 71. So, guys, I hope you enjoy the battle for today, and I will talk to you guys soon.